Today I'm starting a new junk journal, so I thought that I would just show my process on video. It's going to be a fairly small one, and it has a designated purpose. It's actually a book. It's going to be a little book about forgiveness. And I'm right now going through a forgiveness process, and part of it is keeping a bit of a journal. So this is where I'm going to put my notes with respect to forgiveness. My name is Laura, and I'm from the Queen of Mirth, and I'm very happy to be here with you today. I'm so grateful. So let's get started. I have, I think, maybe 18 pages here, and I don't have a cover yet. These are pages that I've just selected from stuff I had around, but I'll just show you. This one is a page. It was actually an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper that came about some meals that were delivered. So I just covered it up with paint and stamps and glitter and stuff. Okay, then we have a magazine page. And then this one is from one of my kits, but I didn't use it. This is just a piece of paper from a book that I decorated, and then this was used underneath my work so that I wouldn't get paint on the table. So I got it on the paper, and I'm using it. This is from the Japanese dollar store, Umomo, where almost everything in the store is $2.25, and I got a whole pad of this paper, and I think it's for school children. And this is also from the store it's called Japanese Living, and everything in the store is from Japan. This is from Daphne's diary, a page that was part of the diary, or the magazine, I should say. And then this is another one from the Umomo. This is a translucent paper that I had around, and this is another one that was protecting my table from my watercolor work. This is just a piece of 8.5 by 11 paper, copy paper. This is another piece of, I don't know, note paper or something. This is photocopied on one side. And then these are from an exercise book. This is it's another piece of paper that I got, a pad of paper like that from the store from Japan. And this is another piece of paper that I decorated just from a book. And then this is a traveler's notebook size cover from one of my kits. And then this is a piece of watercolor paper that I thought I'd make as my first page. And that's it. Those are the pages of my new junk journal. Now, I'm going to quickly make a cover. Now, I'm going to make it out of this old file folder. And it's damaged up here in the corner, so obviously I'm not going to use that. And I'm going to take all my pages out and simply use this to measure. And I want my cover to be, this is the biggest piece of paper in there, I believe. And I want my cover to be bigger, a little bit bigger, have a little bit of an overhang so that they're not all sticking out. And also this little junk journal, this new one, is going to become quite chunky. So I need a ruler. And I need a pencil. So should be good. Let's have a look. Now it looks like it needs a little bit of a trim here. Not a problem. There. Now let's see how it looks. It doesn't seem to be quite right. Oh, it is if I do it this way. Okay. I think it's fine. Okay, so with all these pages, it will be like this. Okay. I like this dark green. I'm going to keep that on the inside, and then I'm going to cover this. So I have some of this paper. Which should work just fine. The colors of my journal of this junk journal are going to be green and kind of a brown like this, a vintagey brown color. If I can fold this over, I'll have a crease there, which is what I want. I want to know right where the middle is. I think I can make a pocket this way. Although I was going to make one inside longwise, because I still have to put something here. But I think it might be nice if I bring this up. See if that will work. Now let's have a look and see how it's going to be. cover, that will be quite nice. I just have to make a couple of bands of something that's a little bit contrasting. Yeah, I think that fits perfectly. So I'm going to stick it on. And I'm going to use the art glitter glue. Now the question, am I really going to leave this the way it is? Or am I going to cover it? It's hard to know. Maybe it's better if I cover it. I mean, it's not hard to do. I think I will. I think it'll look better if I cover the inside covers. So it will go like so. I want to make a that's nice. I think I'm going to use this side. Now I'm going to make 2 of these. I want it this way. I kind of like the contrasting, you know. Anyway, all I need to do is to fold this in half. Oh, where's my bone folder? Bone folder, there we go. So this is what this will look like. Oh. Or do I want it to, see, I'm so indecisive about this. I don't know what would be the best. Like in some sense, I think this is better. Well, I think so. What would you have done? What do you think I should do? Which side is the better? Just, I kind of think the more simple look is preferable. But I want to get the pencil line off of here now. Not too hard to do. There. And the same with this one. Yes, the purpose of this junk journal is to have a place to make notes and maybe cut some things out, whatever, to do with forgiveness. The reason I'm doing it is because I tried to forgive everybody and everything that I could think of that I was carrying inside and that I hadn't forgiven, you know, over the years. You know, just all kinds of things, little things and big things. But there was this one set of circumstances that I just wasn't able to forgive that easily. So I'm actually going through a process where I'm learning what forgiveness, the process of forgiveness. Forgiveness isn't the end product, it's the process, is what I'm finding. And part of this process is keeping a journal. And I'm very serious about this forgiveness thing that I'm doing. It's a path that I've chosen to walk. And I believe it'll be very, very healthy for me. I don't like the idea of being an unforgiving person. So, anyway, I needed a book, and I'm actually using a book for the forgiveness walk, I am using a book by Desmond Tutu and his daughter, and he knows a lot about forgiveness. That guy. Anyway, I'm using a book, and one of the things he says is to keep a journal. Well, when I read that, I thought, oh my, of course, I'll make one. So that's what I'm doing with this. And I've chosen green and leaves and kind of a sort of a very loose nature kind of theme, because nature is so beautiful, and I need to remember always how beautiful our world really is. So here, I think this is going to work quite well. Yeah. Now I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to use my Pritt glue stick. And I'm just going to glue these ends. Okay, now these, I think I made the right decision about using this side and not this side. You know, I always like a little contrast in color, but I think for this particular part of this junk journal, I'm going to keep it to the same color family. Right now, at least. So here. This one. Where are you, glue? So in my next video, I'm going to do some things with the pages. Now this particular junk journal is going to be sewn together using a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, which is my go-to method of binding these little books. The pamphlet stitch works perfectly, and it's a very ancient, beautiful stitch. But I have a couple of videos already where I've done that, so I don't think I'll bind it on the video, but the next video I make, I will have already bound the journal with the pamphlet stitch, and I'll be putting some pockets and tuck spots and belly bands and whatnot, different things like that, envelopes into the book. Now, it's going to go like this. See, yeah, I really think it's good. It'll just be like this. And yeah, I'm very, very happy with it, actually. I believe that this will suit my purposes perfectly. And it, as you can see, it doesn't take much time to put this together. All these papers I had like hanging around, I just need to use them. And, you know, a lot of it, if not, well, I think most of it, most of the papers were things that would have been thrown out. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the whole thing. So, until next time, I wish you the very best, and thank you for being here with me. Do subscribe to my channel. It helps me immensely when people subscribe. It helps people find my channel, and it gives me a bit of a presence on YouTube, which is, you know, it's a lot of work to build up the subscribers. And every time someone subscribes to my channel, I am so happy and thankful. And please do press the like button if you like the video, and any comments you have, I will answer. Take care. Thank you so much. Bye.